Alrighty guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartland Family Farms. Today it's Ron coming at you live from the National Farm Machinery Show inside of a half grain bin with one bolt missing. We should get that fixed. But anyway, I'm going to give, on this video guys, I'm going to give you, this video is going to be all about products and stuff that I feel like would be useful on our farm, and some stuff I actually did purchase that give us some information on the new products. So I hope you guys enjoy these clips. Alrighty guys, you got Ron here, and I'm here with Tractor Zoom. It's a company that I actually heard of. I'm really excited to show about you guys, and I'm here with Ryan to kind of tell you a little bit more about it.
Thank you. Our company is, we have one single focus. We want to make it easier to find your next piece of auction equipment. So, whereas you used to have to go, and you told me about your experience with this, you used to, if you wanted to find XYZ product, you've got to open up all the browsers, check all of the auction houses that you normally would, and maybe you find something, maybe you don't. Now you can go to TractorZoom.com, or you can use our web app. We've got a web app for, we have an app for both iPhone and Android, and that little white search box becomes your best friend.
Oh, it's awesome.
You know, log in. You don't even have to log in, actually. All you got to do is put in what you're looking for. You said you found a cattle trailer?
Yeah, so what he's talking about is I found these guys, and so basically there's really, like he was saying before, I have not found a good auction site that kind of, or a good site that tells me where any auction is. I have to go to this auction company and that auction company and just look for what I'm looking for. But I found these guys, and so there's actually an auction tomorrow for a cattle trailer that I'm looking at. There's an auction on Monday for an anhydrous bar that we're looking at. Like there's so many different things that we found on this that we would not have been able to. And what's really nice, what's really nice about this company, about this app, is what I use is I can basically, I put in my location where I'm at, and it shows all the auctions within 50, 100, 2,000, or however many miles away. So it's a really nice setup, and I'll show you guys the map right now, what we're talking about. Yeah, so it kind of shows a snapshot right here. Basically, you pull up, so like my location's right here, and it shows all the auctions within like a certain radius, and it really shows, it's kind of cool. It kind of organizes them. I'm not sure what the organizations mean, but yeah, basically it kind of shows you a map of where the different auctions are located close to your location, so that way you don't have to get auction sites for you over in North Dakota, or something that you're not actually going to go drive and go see. So I highly recommend it. I don't say, am I missing anything?
No, you want a job?
Yeah.
No, that's I mean, we couldn't ask for anything better than that. And hearing that somebody actually has found something that they're going to be able to use
multiple things.
Yeah, multiple things. And hopefully we can pull those off.
That's exactly
you know, that's what keeps us going. I mean, you know, the cost of input isn't going down. The cost of land isn't going down. And, you know, the cost of machinery isn't going down either.
Exactly.
And we've got to do more with less. And, I mean, yeah, that's the way of the world. But still, you know, American farmer needs to be able to do that. And that's why we exist. It doesn't cost anything. I don't have a way to take your money.
And it's
all I have is a way to, you know, make it easier for you to find the farmer.
Real user friendly. Just pull it up on a cell phone and boom, you're there. So it's really nice. I'll definitely throw a link in the description, guys. Definitely check it out on pause. Already unpause. Just kidding. Yeah, so definitely check these guys out. They have, like he was saying before, they have apps on the App Store and as well as Google Play. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see that. I'll put a picture on there if you guys can't see it. It's just a big Z. Definitely check them out. Tractor Zoom. Link will be in the description. Anything else to add?
Find us on social media. Tractor Zoom on Facebook. At Tractor Zoom on Twitter and Insta and all that kind of thing. Like I said, with the I get paid to play with tractors all day.
How much of a better job can you get?
Well, you get to do that too. You should.
You know.
But still, I mean, I'm gonna look for in the coming months spotlights on interesting tractors, because we do get interesting tractors that show up on the site. You know, either historically significant or the oddballs. I mean, Caitlin, who's off camera right now, her favorite international on the planet is the Anteater, the 88s.
How can she?
No accounting for taste. No, but you know, so whenever she sees one of those, she goes nuts. She's like, "Hey, we got another Anteater thing."
That's awesome.
You know, I'm going to be fired after this for all those comments. You know, whatever.
And another good thing I love about this company, guys, it's not just some drone in Silicon Valley. These are real people located in West Des Moines.
Yep, we're in West Des Moines.
Located in the heart of farming and ag community, guys. You guys definitely need to check them out. Link will be in the description. Check them out. Highly recommend it. Alrighty, guys, I'm here with Level Alert. They're going to tell us a little bit about a system that we actually have installed at our home bins right now. So, Tom, go ahead and tell me about what you guys got here.
Okay, we manufacture a bin level indicator that's mechanical in nature, and when the level gets up to the installation point, it's tripped by the weight of the grain, and it changes to a yellow color. Like you can see here, it's black when there's no material there, but as the grain, and it can sense materials as light as 10 pounds per cubic foot, touches the activator, it rolls it to a nice bright yellow color. And that yellow color is reflective, so you can see it at night with the use of a flashlight, and it's just automatic resetting. So
So basically, the point is to really just help you save trips up and down the bin, checking your fill levels.
Right. It's a big safety item, really. With the augers that they have nowadays, they fill the bin so fast.
Yeah.
If you did climb the ladder and, oh, I got to shut it off, it's almost too late by the time you get back to the ground. This way here, you just stand on the ground, and in one glance, you know if it's up to that level or not.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it installs very easily through an 1.125" hole in the bin wall. The activator portion is what you first would put onto the bin. I'll just give you a quick little demonstration. It comes with a little installation cord, and you would click it into the activator, snap it in, lay the tether off to the side, and simply roll the fabric around. And this is a Teflon coated belting material, and you would poke it through the hole, and you would retrieve it with the key ring here, and as you hold it with one hand here, you would thread on the nut and simply tighten it to the bin wall. Then there's a connecting rod. This is a stainless steel spring tempered rod. It's got a little groove in it right there, and in the bottom here there's a little red O-ring that you'll see there. That's a silicone O-ring, and so that creates your dust shield. So the pressurized bins, you know, it keeps all the dust on the inside. So you just simply poke that in through the bin wall, or through the O-ring, and as I poke it all the way to the bend, and as I lift up there, I could feel it pop.
Pop in.
Now this will transfer the movement from the weight to the grain to the, which will turn the indicator.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yep. So from there, you just put on a little foam. This is what's going to give your seal from the outside here, and in that little white fork there, the bell shape, that's what's going to accept that rod.
That makes sense. So that O-ring essentially seals all the moisture and everything from inside the bin, so
Yep.
nothing ever escapes or anything like that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So, and then this weatherproof seal will keep any moisture from penetrating from the outside in.
Yeah.
And that's it. I just clicked it in, snapped it into place, and it's ready to use.
Perfect. And it's all from the outside of the bin. You don't have to bring a ladder inside the bin, don't have to climb or anything like that.
That's the beauty part of it.
That's awesome.
And then as an option, so this is a mechanical visual indicator. But if you wanted to do more, every unit is molded with a pocket right here. And this pocket, you can slip in a micro switch into it. So you would take off the tape, remove those two screws, slide that switch up in there and reconnect it. Then it can also turn off and on lights, or you could hook it to a horn, or you can even hook it to cellular devices that will call you or text you or email you. So it's very unique in that that fashion. Usually indicator you just get nothing but electrical or nothing but mechanical.
Yeah.
This one can do both.
And I think I'd be really interested to see if we can program it into our bin logic to essentially shut off the dryer or something like that.
Yes.
That would
Yep.
be, that's something that really interests me and that really piqued my interest.
Right, right. And plus, the main benefit is in just one glance, you can see the bin level right from the ground.
No
without
need to
climbing.
climb 2 minutes up and tire yourself out.
That's right.
That's awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, so you say you're leveler. How can people get a hold of you?
Well, we have a website. It's www.levelert.com, or check with your local bin dealers. That's who we mainly sell,
Yeah.
and or anybody that has feed supply or that sort of thing too. So
Perfect. Well, that makes sense. We'll definitely check these guys out. I'm going to put a link in the description for their website. Like I said, we have it on our we have 2 sensors on our wet bin right now, but we're looking at getting more, especially when we replace our wet bin this coming year. So definitely check these guys out. And Tom, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Alrighty guys, so I found this awesome thing that I'm kind of excited about that's really going to save time when we feed cattle every single day. So I'm with Kelsey here with KB Enterprises, and I'm really excited to show you guys about this. So go ahead, Kelsey. What you got
my
here?
name's Kelsey Wagner, and this is something that my dad invented about 4 years ago, and he had so many different people come up to him and they said, where can I buy this at? And so he just decided to go ahead and take it to market. So we have 3 different configurations. We have them for overlapping gates, we have them for side-by-side gates, and then also for single gates. And we make these for 1 5/8", 1 3/4", and 2-inch heavy-duty bull gates.
So this is mainly just meant to replace a chain, so no more overlapping chains and spending so much time dealing with all them.
Yeah, and we are the only double tube gate latch on the market, so our only competitors are baling wire and chain. So, you know, this is how they work. You have one on the top pointing up, one on the bottom pointing down. So it really is the tension that you have in your gates to hold them in place. And you can use the included pin, or it's also sized for a standard padlock. So a lot of people are looking for a little extra security.
Yep.
So you know, it's going to hold them up nice and straight. They're not going to sag over time.
And so, like, just for example, I'm 220 pounds and I can bounce on it just fine. That's awesome. And so you got double tube. What other configurations you got? Because we don't just have overlapping gates. We also have with fence posts as well. What else do you have?
Well, you know, surprisingly, nobody's gates are the same. Everybody has a little bit different setup.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly. So we have overlapping, but we also have the side-by-side. This part over here, it'll adjust. So whether you have a little bit of a gap or you have up to 8 inches of gap, it'll adjust to cover whatever gap you have. And so these are really handy. And again, it's pretty much basically the same idea. It's just a little bit different configuration.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome. So I guess, Kelsey, so where can anyone who's watching find you guys?
Well, so we have a website, www.gatehands.com. You can order online. We ship anywhere to the United States or Canada, and we do have them in a couple stores in Oklahoma right now.
Perfect.
So, yeah.
Well, guys, I'm thinking about getting a set myself, so I might try it out, guys, and definitely, regardless, I will put a link in the description. Definitely check these guys out. I'm really excited about this because we have one farm where we have to handle 6 gates just every single day to feed a load of cattle, and this would save so much time and hassle. And it's much safer too, because we had a couple times where the cattle's messed with the chain and got it out, and they physically cannot mess with this. So definitely check them out. Kelsey, thank you so much. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed those clips. It was entertaining to me to talk to all those guys and meet those new people and meet all those companies and some stuff that could really benefit us on our farm. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Heart Tongue Family Farms. That's like Heart and Tongue Family Farms. Thank you, Suzanne from What the Farm Girl, for that. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now.